Welcome back to the Randy Rose Report. Today I want to talk about the civil war that's going on in the Republican Party right now. Right now, all the polls that the progressives are putting out is Hillary Clinton against Chris Christie. Oh, that's going to be the 2016 battle. Well, I got news for you. Chris Christie is a progressive Republican rhino, and the conservatives will stay home and Hillary Clinton will win. So, if you are a Republican, do not, I repeat, do not vote in the primaries for Chris Christie. We need to put a conservative up there. We have not had a conservative since 1923, and that was Calvin Coolidge. Ever since, we've had progressives. Yes, even George Walker Bush was a progressive. He just came on like he was a conservative. Just like John Boehner. He sits there and talks like he's a conservative all day long. But when you see his actions, he's a rhino. We got to get rid of John Boehner. I think the conservatives should just go into Ohio and just work like crazy to get a real conservative in there instead of a rhino like John Boehner. And I mean, if the Republicans haven't learned their lesson yet, i.e. Dole, who is a rhino, McCain, who is a rhino, Romney, who is a rhino. Anytime you put a progressive Republican up against a progressive Democrat or even a moderate Democrat, the Democrat is going to win every single time. Now, the definition of insanity is if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, then that is the definition of insanity, which makes me think that the Republican Party members might be insane. I mean, come on. You put McCain up there, who's a rhino, and he loses. So, okay, well, let's put another rhino up there. Maybe he'll win. No, that's not how it works. Why do you think the American people keep saying they can't tell the difference between the Republican Party and the Democratic Party? It's because of all these, quote, moderate Republicans. Every time there's a compromise between Democrats and Republicans, it's Republicans giving everything to the Democrats to what they want. And that's why this country is going to hell in a handbasket. Now, Calvin Coolidge, what he did is he cut taxes by 50%. He cut spending by 50%. And as a result of that, the economy went through the roof, and they called it the Roaring '20s. Today, the progressives who are in power are raising taxes, they're raising spending, and the economy's going down. But, the media is going to tell you the economy's coming back. Oh, the economy's coming back. Because we're moving into 2014. They're going to hit that drum every single day. They're going to talk about how, Obamacare premiums are coming down. Of course, they're not going to tell you about the deductibles that are going up. I met a guy the other day. He said he signed up for Obamacare. He said that his premiums went down to $186 a month. And I'm like, oh, well, congratulations on that. And he goes, yeah, I got cheaper premiums now. I'm going, great. What's your deductible? Oh, well, that's $1,500. Well, let me ask you something. Do you spend $1,500 a year on health care? I mean, you look pretty healthy to me. And he said, well, no, I don't really spend any money on health care right now, but you never know, something might happen. Well, I don't want to have to worry about, I don't want to have to pay either $189 or $400 a month with a $1,500 deductible when I only pay $80 a year as it is for a physical. And the doctor tells me I'm doing great. Now, if I'm a 26-year-old or a 25-year-old or a 27 or 28-year-old who's in great health, why do I want to go and spend $200, $300, $400, $500 a month on health care? Forget it. I'll just wait till something happens, and then I'll sign up. Yeah, well, that's why Obamacare is going to crash. Now, the Democrats want you to believe that health care is a right. And the problem is the Republicans never refuted that, so now the Republicans feel that health care is a right. I got news for you. Health care is not a right. Education or upper education is not a right. Well, if we start saying that health care is a right, then we're going to say, well, then we should also be able to own a home. That's a right too, so the government should give us a home. I tell you, the whole idea is to go to single payer. which will bankrupt our nation. The only way to lower premiums for insurance is to add competition, but they don't want to do that. Competition basically allows health insurers to cross state lines. Now, do you get your auto insurance from a provider in your state that only provides insurance for your state? Or maybe you've got Geico, which is located back east. Why do you do that? So you can save money. Same thing with healthcare costs. If you allow them to go across state lines, you'll save money. But back to the progressive Republicans that are trying to run this country. The small business people are behind the rhinos, which makes no sense, because if you're a small business, you want to pay less taxes or no taxes, and you don't want to all the paperwork and all the red tape that Democrats require from you as a business person. So why in the world are you backing the rhinos and the moderates, if you want to call them that? You got to go with a conservative. We've got to let the American people make a choice this time between a conservative and a progressive. Not a progressive and a progressive, but a conservative and a progressive. That conservative could be, I don't know, Ted Cruz, Mike Lee, Dr. Ben Carson. I mean, I'll even throw Mike Huckabee in there, even though he's a little bit further left than most, but he still has conservative credentials, and I believe he'll do what he says he's going to do. Now, it's all up to you. If you vote for Christie in the primaries, then you're going to get Hillary as president. So vote wisely. If you have any comments, you can leave comments at the bottom of the page here, or you can send me an email at bigsunday02@yahoo.com. This is Randy Rose signing off from the Randy Rose Report. Thank you.